Connor tweet as well. What did Connor tweet? Iron Mike Chandler, unfinished business. Shut. Dude, McGregor's just absolutely bamboozling Chandler all over the place, it seems. Connor has Chandler sending his gift cards. Dude, Chandler even responded saying, yeah, unfinished business. Like, dude, give it up. He's just making a fool of you on the main stage. Damn, dude. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, dude. What a mess. What is he doing? Oh, my God. What the is he actually doing, man? Jesus Christ. What an idiot. Anyway, sorry. What did he do? He got caught on, he did a tape with some OnlyFans 19-year-old. Well, you're 50, you're over 50 years old, man. Like, what are you doing? Like, settle down, brother. Like, honestly, it's degenerate, isn't it? Some degenerate. Thank you for the $5. Chael video worries me. The way he's describing it doesn't sound like the usual Chael clickbait. What's he saying? Thank you for the $1 corn-fed SOB. Chael's video worries you? Tom Aspinall's fighting Cyril Gane, not John Jones. I knew this was going to end up happening. This is absolute dude. I hope he's clickbaiting. But we'll see. Dude, I swear to God, Gane might be Aspinall and I'll cry. I don't know why Gane gets this many opportunities. It pisses me off. I don't understand Prates continuing smoking and drinking, not taking his career completely seriously. I actually believe that if he didn't... Oh, it was all a part of a promotion that Dan Hooker had where he was fighting these guys. I actually believe, chat, yes or no, if Prates were to suddenly stop smoking and drinking, it would negatively affect his career right now. Thank you for the $5, Carly. Appreciate the 5. But I'm being serious. I think if he suddenly stopped smoking and drinking, it would negatively affect his career. He likely doesn't do it during fight camp, especially drinking. He likely smokes a lot less during fight camp. But if he kind of like stopped suddenly... Yeah, he said he tried to stop and he got fat and lazy. Exactly, yeah. I think it's just a part of his character at this point. The Thai guys go as many rounds as they want and a lot of them smoke and drink, so... I don't know. Your body adjusts. It's not the best for him, though. I do understand that. Thank you for the $5. Do you have any takes on previous videos? Do you have any takes on previous videos you kind of thought over and said, man, I don't like my take anymore? Yeah, the O'Malley Marab one's bad. There's a few of them like that, though, yeah. Thank you for the $5. Not many. Not many. No. Really not that many. There's a couple where I've had bad takes. But I've often done it through anger. I know the real take. I'm just being angry because it's my emotion. Yeah, so don't take my hatred of a result to be my take on something. You know what I mean? That's sometimes what people get messed up. I know Marab is impressive to do what he did against Peter Yan. You know what I mean? But I'm just raging about it. You see DJ is training death sentence for his next fight. Death sentence by flying armbar. There's no chance anyone's going to have a shot at beating Death Sentence in his next fight. There's no chance. With DJ's help, he'll be a monster. Why did Ilya hate on Mighty? The one thing Death Sentence didn't have was fight IQ. Why did Ilya hate on Mighty Mouse? I think he didn't. I think he was just trying to make a joke about his name. But he didn't really hate on him as a skill level of a fighter. He just kind of hated, like, why call yourself Mighty Mouse? Why do this? You know what I mean? But, you know. I think Demetrius Johnson... Yes or no, chat? It kind of helped DJ that he wasn't valued in the UFC. I really think that. I really think it kind of helped. He complimented him after he did, yeah, but he said that one thing about his name. I really think it helped DJ in the long run that he wasn't valued in the UFC. Sure, in the middle of it, he could have made an extra few million throughout his career. But he has established this sort of cult following that have rallied behind him because, you know, they love a disenfranchised fighter. You know, and DJ's personality shone through, and he never changed who he is. If DJ would have gone through his career, being like a trash talker and, you know, doing whatever it took to get the money fights and the big thing, he wouldn't be this sort of like ominous creature. I don't want to say creature. Not creature. He wouldn't be this sort of like holy, he's like a status symbol in the MMA community, I think. Don't you think? He's the GOAT, you know, the one that did it right, that didn't change his morals, that, you know, he got a strong, loyal following out of it, you know? I didn't mean to say creature there, but you know what I was going for. Aura, yeah. He's like the one that did it right, you know, the uninsultable, basically. So much so that if Ilya Tapuria says something about his nickname, the fan base is like, what? You know? He wouldn't have had that reaction from the fan base defending him if he was like a shit talker throughout his career. Thank you for the 2. Paddy is one of my favorite fighters now. True. Same here, dude. I actually didn't, yes or no, chat, I didn't want to like Pimlet because I didn't think he would go this far, but I've noticed the change in his game. He actually legitimately, and it's crazy to say this, once he got ranked, or once he got a ranked opponent, or once he got into the top 20 of the lightweight division of the UFC, he started taking it serious, which is such a flex for him. But he legitimately started to take it more seriously with his game planning. His early fights, I swear to God, he struggled more with Jordan Levitt than he did against Bobby Green and Michael Chandler combined. You know? It's kind of crazy. So I'm on the Pimlet bandwagon for sure. I've been on it, but now I'm committed and I can say that I am. You know what I mean? Because before I was thinking, I don't know if he's going to be a top guy. But I still picked him to win all his fights. Very true indeed. Have you seen the clip of Ian Garry telling Jamahal Hill he wishes he was black?
In my dreams, what am I?
You're on your way.
All I know is, if I can have that extra 3% athleticism, right? And that beautiful fucking skin that when I get sweaty, I'm like, I look like I'm covered in crystals. I'm like, shit, I would be money.
Yeah, everything about him reeks of just self-hatred. Every single decision he's ever made in life reeks of it. So, there you go. You know, he even said to, you know what he said to, what's his name's coach? He said, you know, it hurts to fight as a fellow Brazilian. Another Brazilian or something like that, you know? Like, dude, you're Irish. Talking Portuguese, putting a fucking Portuguese surname in you. Like, it's just a self-hating micro-peen white guy. Like, it's so annoying, man. It's very, very sad. Did he actually say that? He did, yeah, with the Jamahal Hill thing. It's just Chandler shit, but aside from the adoption, at least he's having his own kids, I guess. Did you see Layla saying Ian wishes he was black? Yeah. I mean, he's a self-hating guy. That's why he considers himself Brazilian. Added a Brazilian name to his own as a man. Teaches his son how to speak Portuguese when he's an Irish guy. It is what it is, you know. Ian Garry's a self-hating micro-peen white guy. They come and go. Thank you for the €2, Robert P. I appreciate you. I insult MMA Central to bring back the intro, please. You want me to fucking terminate your channel, do you?